Now, we were done with the pool party, but it was interesting to see the funny fact that Muzi was really tipsy. At some point, what he was saying and the conversation he was having with Abobo was confusing, but he danced, had a good time. We got to see other people had a good moment. And then the camera went to Swedes and the conversation he was having with Abobo, what's her name, JoJo, and two other people, I think Mandy Hagan and another lady that is like Sipesile. And he was talking about his upbringing and how he regretted a number of things, although it was one major thing, and that thing keeps eating him up to this point. Now, I just think it's an issue of self-guilt that you've not forgiven yourself about, and it's still holding on to the person. So he was talking about how he's had a good life growing up. He doesn't think about what to eat, what to wear, because there's always food, there's always love, there's always something to drink at home. Even if they don't have the best of the lavish, there was always that love, the food, and protection. But then when he got to grade 8, he started misbehaving, relating and connecting with only older people. Like, what is a grade 8 person? I think grade 8 is like towards your finals of secondary school. What is a grade 8 person doing outside till 3 a.m. doing what older people do? And, he was enjoying that moment. He was the man. He was the guy that every lady wanted. And it was something to enjoy until at grade 8, he did some things and he couldn't focus, and then he failed his exams, and he failed, which means he repeated grade 8. That is repeating your final class in your high school, right? And then it was something that broke him, because he added that he regretted it because that was the first time, and that was the time that he saw his parents cry over him and over the attitude and misbehavior that he had, that since then it's been eating up to him. Even when he got into Big Brother's house, there was a time he was just feeling overly tired. It was not like he was physically tired, but his mind was exhausted because he almost relived that moment again. And he's just having this conversation because it's something that just helps him ease up. I'm like, oh wow, that's really crazy.
In primary, or like you're in life, you go through grades, stages, and whatever. Yeah. Don't let it give you a big hit. I let it give me a big hit. And the only thing I suffered in grade 8 was me failing grade 8. I knew I wasn't an ugly person, and females like me. Let me play. Doing things I wasn't supposed to do in grade 8. What the fuck you doing in grade 8 at 3 a.m. outside doing everything else that people older than you are doing? That for me hurts me. That's the one. I don't care what I do in life. The one thing that will always be like a pain in my life is seeing my parents cry.
And the camera moved to, the lounge where we noticed Ezra was having a conversation with Mshini. And then here was Sipali and Ashley sitting side by side, having very subtle, random conversations. And one of the conversations they had was about the fight she had with Bonnie. Now, they didn't go deep into it. She was just like, she just dislikes fights and confrontation. But you know what? Here they are. She went on to talk about how this is the first time she's having hair extensions, that normally her natural hair is just around her elbow, and she leaves it at that. She does not wear nail polish, and that she had a bad time, and since then she just had to change and up her game. And what was this bad time? She said it was around her birthday in November last year, but now she's gotten over it. I'm like, oh, this is really nice. It's good to see that Sipali is trying to have conversations with some of the ladies, at least get closer. And he might be a major fit for Ashley. Who knows? But soon enough, Sipali left that place. He was still in the lounge, but then the person that Ashley really liked, that is sweet Guluva, had to come closer and sat beside her. They were all randomly having conversations before they engaged the conversation to each other. And, she was, while they were talking, she was rubbing his legs and, looking at him. And he's like, hope she's going to massage his leg when he gets the leg cramps or muscle cramps. And she's like, I don't understand cramps. He said, yes. And she's like, because I'm touching you. He said, well, yeah, it's because of you I had cramps earlier. And she was wondering what cramps he was referring to. And then he said that when they were in the pool. And she was like, I didn't really come close to you. I didn't even touch you. And I must say, that pool party, these two were avoiding each other as though it was a plague. There was a plague in between them. And then he's like, when you came into the pool, I got a cramp. And why was this statement of a cramp ringing in my head as to one thing? So when a guy is around a lady that he really likes and he is all charged up, if he does not function, there is always this heavy abdominal pain that he gets. What if that was a cramp he's referring to? But who knows? I ain't gonna say nothing. But I really like the fact that they could look at each other, talk and smile and play around. I just hope that, sweet Guluva will make a move. She has given you so much green light. Make a move. Or as a bold action lady that you are, Ashley, make the move. Make the move again this time. Don't hold back.
Having fun. I always have fun in the party scene. Don't like fights, but here we are. This is the first time that I have to stay with extensions on. I had a nervous breakdown last year on my birthday.
They're gonna stretch me when the cramps come.
Why? Because I'm touching you. I'm making cramps.
You caused my cramps in the pool.
Me?
Is it running? Yeah. Is it not you? Huh?
Maybe it was. But
You can't say maybe it was you.
You got in the pool first. You haven't got in there without me.
Yeah, but the cramps came when you came.
No matter how he tries, JoJo is one wise person, somebody who is keen with her eyes, her mind, and her thoughts, how her heart works. So, of course, while they were having their dinner, we noticed JoJo was having a conversation with Pilile and Bobo. Is it a Bobo? Is he really a Bobo or... Okay, I think it was Luzuko. Yeah, it was Luzuko. And, she was talking about how there is someone in this house that is acting weird around her. And she is clocking the person's game. It's just that it's just crazy how this person is bold enough to go this route that he is going. That whenever the person's friend is in a good mood, he's automatically in a good mood to want to say hi and have conversations with her. But if that person's person is not in a good mood, he will not have a conversation with her. And then when Luzuko left, she went on to talk about how the person even told her that, he wants to park his car in her garage. And she's like, is it the same car that is already parked somewhere else? And, the person responded saying that, oh, it's just idle. It's not functioning there. And, Pilili was like, I know who you're talking about. He's here. Maybe he could hear you. And who are they talking about? None other than Savage. Now, Savage at the moment is that guy in Big Brother's house that is playing the most game amongst all the male counterparts, because this guy is outrightly here trying to get another lady while he already has one in his court already. Now, he came around and sat down around their table and was talking about how he doesn't know why he and JoJo haven't had a conversation. And JoJo is like, she's spoken to almost everybody here, but he doesn't have time. The time she sees him free he's either doing something from one place to another. And, she has appreciated him. They've said highs, but they need to know each other. And then here was this guy delving into the fact that he knows that she's trying not to get closer or look into his eyes because she might just fall. And he wants her to hand him his body, because but he is sure that she cannot handle the pressure. She might just fall. And she's like, I don't understand. What are you saying? And he's like, I don't mind getting in a relationship with you. And this girl is just laughing. She's like, oh, you want to get into a relationship? We don't know each other. We don't know anything. And you want to get into a relationship? How do you do this? I don't really play these games. I don't play these games you play. And he's like, are you trying to say that I'm playing games? Or you think that I'm playing games? She's like, I don't think you're playing games. I know you are playing games. And I'm not going to be one person that is going to be doing that shit with you. All right? As much as you try, it's not going to work.
The weather's like, when this person is happy, they can relate with you. But when they like, not happy, they don't relate with you. They give out their attitude. And I was like, how can you park the car there when the car is parked somewhere else?
Yeah.
I parked the car there, but it's already parked somewhere else.
And everybody knows it.
Yeah, and it's like, no, it's idling.
You have this cute but sarcastic love there to say, hey, if I give in to him, but I don't want to give now.
I'm in a rush. I'm rushing off somewhere.
It's big brother. I'm up for eviction. Why did I go on Sunday? And then one day I was like, is she gonna handle the same? Like I think like dating.
I really wanna be in a relationship.
For you.
But looks can be deceiving. We never know. I don't play games.
So she's not playing games.
I don't think. I know. I got two options here, but I'm not sure if option A is willing to be in the game.
The possibilities of Savage getting JoJo are high, and also the possibilities of him not getting her are both high. If he knows how to play his game well and treat her nice, have conversations, always be around her, he might just get her. But if he doesn't, he wouldn't. And then also, I want to see how the connection between he and KB continues now that they've done the do, and then how Sweet Guluva wants to move on Ashley. Now guys, I'm going to bring you more details later today, so stick around.